Hey, what's up everyone? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, the king of all game-related media, the albino rhino, the absolute most compelling motherfucker on YouTube, and the pony leg breaker extraordinaire. Back with another video. Go ahead and give this video a thumbing and or liking, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I'd appreciate both of those things very much. On to today's topic. I've always been a fan of a little bit of swagger. I have a little bit of swagger. People might hate me, people might love me, I don't know. I think some people might feel indifferent about me, but there's no denying that I have a little bit of swagger, and I'm a little cocksure about myself, and a little bit of attitude and things like that. And Microsoft has had that in the past, and they haven't really had that so far this generation, but we're starting to see them break out of their shell a little bit. I think it helps that the Xbox One S is doing rather well. I also think that it helps that I think in general Sony is kind of making a lot of mistakes lately, and I know you probably don't really believe me on that, but in my opinion they're making a ton of mistakes, and we're starting to see that kind of blow up in their face a little bit. They're being a little bit anti-consumer, doing the copyright strike thing. They've had a string of bad luck, as far as that goes, with delays in games. Like every game they've had basically has been delayed, as far as AAAs go. No Man's Sky, what a disaster that is. Just Gran Turismo Sport, their only holiday game, now that's delayed as well. So I think they've had their run of bad luck or what have you. But Microsoft's Aaron Greenberg, you guys know him, the marketing guy, was basically really talking up how pleased they were with the Xbox One S demand and things like that. And he basically came out and said August NPD is going to be our guaranteed it, man. I had flashbacks. I was thinking Joe Namath, we guarantee we're gonna win, so I definitely, and who doesn't realize that the Xbox One is gonna win August NPD? I mean, come on, right? Anyone with a brain can tell that Microsoft was definitely gonna win this, and I think that now we're starting to see that come about. The Xbox One S demand has been insane. Like GameStop said 40% of the people that traded in or that bought an Xbox One S actually traded in their old Xbox One. So you're seeing current fan base trade in their games, and I think that's pretty cool, and I think that's what's going to happen in the future as well. That's actually high considering what I thought. Like originally I thought, well, if they're starting to treat these things like phones, they're going to have to start seeing some heavy trade-ins, and I don't really consider $150 a great deal or on a trade-in, because I paid $500 for my Xbox One, and I realized that these things depreciate rather quickly. But at the same time, I definitely want to get what I feel like is a decent amount of money for my thing. That's probably why I keep all my consoles at the end of the day, because it's just not really worth it to trade it in. You never get anywhere near what you paid, and I think it'd be best just to always have kind of backups and things like that anyway. But so like 40%, that's a huge number and huge thing to keep track of. I also think that a lot of people bought the Xbox Scorpio just to just to kind of keep as a 4K starter kit. That's going to be my plan as well. I'm slowly kind of transitioning over to like 4K ready and things like that by the time the Scorpio comes out. Now I can get a 4K TV this year with HDR and stuff like that in anticipation, because the Xbox One S obviously does 4K upscaling of games, it does 4K streaming of movies and media, and it has a 4K Blu-ray player, and I think that that's rather important as well. So I'm definitely, I look at that, and that's what I call it, the starter kit or whatever. And so a lot of people are probably looking at it as a 16-month console. They're going to have it for 16 months, and then they're going to upgrade to the Xbox Scorpio, and that's a little bit odd to me. Like, that's maybe a little bit weird to me. I know people like Mooch is going to do that, and that's not what I'm going to do. Like, I plan on keeping my Xbox One S even when Scorpio comes out, just for the same games and everything anyway. But I'm just I'm not one of those people that runs out and replaces the phone every 6 months or a year or whatever. I'm not into that. So, but it will be interesting to see, and it is cool to see Microsoft fight back with that swagger a little bit, basically guarantee a NPD win in August. I like seeing that. I'm not saying you can do that without being a dick, and I think Microsoft is kind of on that line, and I dig it. So let me know what you guys think. Microsoft racking up them NPD wins, getting my mayonnaise ready, folks. Rack them up. Crapgamer out.